The Twin Towers were iconic figures of the great New York City skyline. After the tragic events of 9/11, the citizens of America strived to rebuild a new center that embodies the strength and freedom of which this country was founded upon, as well as a memorial to symbolize all the lives that were lost during the tragedy.
To commemorate the loss of the towers and our loved ones, the Lower Manhattan Development Corporation initiated a memorial design contest in 2003. Guidelines were set for designers for aspects that must be included in the memorial. This included the 5 programmed elements. The mandatory elements were that the memorial must meet these 5 requirements. 1. Recognize each individual who was a victim of September 11, 2001 and February 26, 1993. 2. Provide an area for quiet visitation and contemplation. 3. Provide an area for the families and the loved ones of the victims. 4. Provide a separate, accessible space to serve as the final resting place for the unidentified remains from the World Trade Center site. And 5. Make visible the footprints of the original World Trade Center towers. The winning design was Reflected Absence by Michael Arad and Peter Walker. This memorial will be positioned at the former location of the Twin Towers. The memorial is essentially 2 pool fountains, one for each tower. Each pool has a ramp that leads to the underground, and at the bottom are connected. Here visitors can see an enormous pool, and surrounding the pool are the curtains of water made by the fountain. Behind the curtains are ribbons of the names of the deceased. This memorial creates a setting away from the noisy city so that visitors can have a peaceful environment while visiting their loved ones. It is a place where absence and loss meets presence and hope.
To replace the lost towers of the center, 6 new towers will be built, including the highly anticipated Freedom Tower. This new tower, now under construction, will be the new symbol of hope, business, and freedom. The design of the building radiates a sense of light and hope, but still has a connection to the fallen Twin Towers. The base of the building will have the same dimensions of the original towers, but the height will surpass both the former towers, standing at 1,776 feet with the antenna. The Freedom Tower will be the piece that ties the whole center together. It will symbolize the loss of loved ones and the promise of a new future.